Welcome to Scary Mary Asia. The ninth labor, the belt of Hippolyta. Beyond the black waters of the Aegean lay the mist-shrouded coast of the Mesira, the land of the Amazon, a kingdom of warrior women, fierce and proud, descended from Ares himself. Their queen was Hippolyta, daughter of war, whose strength and grace were known in every corner of the world. Around her waist she wore a golden girdle, a gift from her father Ares, symbol of her power and proof of her right to rule. It was this girdle that Eurystheus demanded for his daughter. "Bring me the belt of Hippolyta," he commanded, "and the glory of your labors shall be complete." And so Hercules set sail once more. The waves rose high, the sky darkened, but the hero stood firm at the prow, his eyes fixed on the horizon. For he knew this labor would test not his strength, but his heart. When he reached the Mesira, he was met not with swords, but with silence. Hippolyta herself came to meet him, her armor gleaming in the sun, her presence commanding as the sea. "Hippolyta, so you are Hercules, the slayer of monsters, the breaker of kings. Why do you come to my land?" Hercules bowed low. "Hercules, I come not for war, but for a gift. Your golden girdle, a prize demanded by my king." Hippolyta looked upon him and saw not arrogance, but truth. She saw the burden he carried, the weariness behind his eyes. And so she smiled. "Hippolyta, if this is your task, son of Zeus, then take it. For no glory is greater than peace, freely given." Her warriors murmured in surprise. There was no need for blood. The girdle would be his. It was a rare moment of grace in a world ruled by violence. But far above, upon Mount Olympus, a jealous goddess watched. Hera, wife of Zeus, whose hatred for Hercules burned like a fire that would never die. And so she whispered her poison into the ears of the Amazons. "Hera, the stranger lies. He has come to steal your queen, to enslave your people." The words spread like smoke, and soon the sound of war horns shattered the peace. The Amazons charged. Arrows filled the sky like black rain. Hercules was surrounded a sea of warriors, blades flashing, the scent of blood thick in the air. He fought not in anger, but in sorrow, each strike measured, each blow heavy with regret. And then, amid the chaos, Hippolyta fell, struck down not by Hercules' hand, but by her own people, confused, enraged, blinded by Hera's deceit. When the battle ended, the shore was silent. Hercules stood beside her fallen body, her lifeblood staining the sand like red silk. He knelt beside her, his hand trembling as he took the girdle, not as a trophy, but as a symbol of sorrow. "Hercules, quietly, may the gods bear witness that I did not seek this." He gathered his men and left the Mesira in silence. Behind him, the cries of the Amazons echoed across the sea. When he returned to Mycene, Eurystheus rejoiced, but Hercules did not smile. He placed the girdle before the king, then turned away, his heart heavy with grief. From this labor, Hercules learned that even heroes can be undone, not by monsters, but by lies. He had come for peace, and left with tragedy. The gods had tested his strength many times before, but this was the first time they had tested his soul. Thus ended the ninth labor, the quest for the belt of a victory paid for with innocence, and stained by the deceit of immortals. But no man, not even a demigod, is allowed to rest for long. For in the farthest lands of the west, a herd of red-eyed cattle waited, guarded by a giant with 3 bows and a temper as fiery as the sun itself. End of labor 9. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like, share, and comment.